Movement Watches was founded on the belief that style shouldn't break the bank. Classic design, quality, construction, and styled minimalism. Movement Watches. That's what this episode is brought to you by. Get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to movement.com/congrats. That's MVMT.com/congrats. This episode is also brought to you by Square Cash, which is the best money transferring app there is. Everyone is switching to the Cash app because it's the best way to pay people back. Most payments can be deposited to your bank in seconds. If you use the other apps to pay people, then you're living in the dark ages. Download the free Square Cash app for iOS or Android now. Hey guys, what's up? It's episode 31, is it? And when I say, hey guys, what's up? My dog gets all perky. Come here, dude. Congratulations, episode 31. And I just got back from Salt Lake City, Utah, and it was a blast. I love Salt Lake City. I like Salt Lake City. I don't know if I'd say I love Salt Lake City, but I like Salt Lake City because, well, I've only been in the summer, really. But also, I've never been in January. And people are like, oh, but it's beautiful. You go because it's snowing. And yeah, but it's too cold naturally. So let's just go in the summer and that's it. But it was so hot. And then I got back to LA and it was way cooler. So it was cool. I did 6 shows there. And it's a different... wait, hold on. Actually, before I even fucking start this shit, go to chrisdelia.com and look at my tour dates. You can go to, I got New Brunswick, New Jersey coming up. I got Tempe and Phoenix, and I got some Australia dates, Charlotte, North Carolina. And there's merch there too, chrisdelia.com. You can get all the congratulations merchandise. And so anyway, also watch Man on Fire. And rate and review this fucking thing, please, because I'm actually I teeter on, I like doing it, but then I teeter on like, well, if nobody's gonna be, if this is not gonna be growing, I'm gonna stop. It's like any good business when they're like, hey, a business has to grow, otherwise it's dead. That's what this is. This is a business. You understand? Besides the fact that it's a cult. So I was in what do you call Salt Lake City, which is cool. It's people are like, oh, there's so many Mormons. Is it weird? Everyone is like, was it weird to do your show there with so many Mormons? Do they get it? And it's like, yeah, dude, they get it because you know why? They're people. But I don't, tailor my act to a fucking certain religion or whatever. And honestly, if they are offended, I want them to be offended because fuck it, But I did 6 shows there. And the only jokes that they got a little bit sensitive about was when I started talking shit about animals, my little doggies. But yeah, it's weird. It's a different pace of life out there. I mean, everybody's so nice. It's a little bit like the Stepford? What was that movie with the Nicole Kidman they remade? Stepford Wives? Yeah. Where they're like, they seem like a little too nice and it's a little creepy. But that's probably only because the rest of the world are such fucking dicks. But they're so nice. And even if they're not Mormon, they're also like close to Mormons. So like there's just the way of living there is like so nice and shit. I had people come up to me that were just like so friendly. But one time I was eating at this place this was like two days ago. I was eating at this place in Salt Lake City. And I was with my opener, Mike, and this guy comes in, and I saw him, like, see me. And, you get really good at, like, when somebody knows who you are, and even though they're trying to play it off, you get really good at, like, noticing that they did. But So I saw this guy do that, and he ordered his food, and then all of a sudden, he's right there as I'm sitting. His face was so close to my face, and he put his hands on his knees. He was a real tall drink of water, so that's why he fucking did that. And his face was right near my face, and he goes like this, "Hey, Chris," and I turned around and I was like, "Yeah, oh, what's up, man?" And I like leaned away a little bit. I don't know, do some people talk so close, and it's like naturally move back, be far. Dude, I can hear you. Honestly, I can hear you if you're fucking 25 feet away. So there's no reason to be touching my cheek with your nose. So he was talking, and he was like, "Hey, man, I just want to let you know I'm a really big fan, and I watch your stand-up, even though my parents won't let me watch it with them." Now, that story seems fine. However, the guy had a beard. So it's not fine, because if you're old enough to grow a beard, then don't say, "I can't, my parents won't allow me to watch," whatever the rest of the sentence is. "My parents won't allow me to watch," doesn't matter. Don't say those words in any sentence, because you got a beard. You tall drink of water? It means you passed puberty? Then don't say, "My parents won't allow me to watch." Hey, I'll stop you right there. You're too old. I'll stop you right there. You're 25. If your parents won't let you watch, you stand up with it, then I think he was being really sweet. I think what he meant to say was, "My parents won't watch it with me." But what he said was, "My parents won't let me watch it," which means you're too old for that. Okay? Are you your parents' pet? No? Oh, cool. Well, then just live your life. But it was really, really weird, and he was nervous, and his hands were shaking when he was talking, so I felt like it was really sweet, you know. But also, duct tape your parents in a chair and make them watch it, you know? Duct tape your parents in a chair and make them watch my comedy. That's my fucking thing right there. Duct tape your parents. Hey, here's the deal. If your parents are real religious, duct tape your parents to a chair and make them watch comedy. All right? So anyway, I did my shows there, and they were really good, actually. The last time I was at Wise Guys, the club is awesome. The last time I was at Wise Guys, it was good, and this time it was great. I don't know what it was, but the crowds were like way better, and I don't know if they were more excited. I hadn't been there in a year, but loved it. And so that's it. I got coffee. People were like, "You got to try this coffee place." Tried the coffee place, wasn't good. Got pissed off. All good. All good, dude. All good. If you know, all I want is good. That's why I end up going to fucking shitty ass Starbucks, because I know what I'm going to get. By the way, I just came from the coffee shop right now, and this guy said, and this crazy guy, dude, I don't know why. I know I've talked about this before. I don't know why people are. I don't know at what point it's like people are the most. How come crazy people are the most crazy? Like, I never notice somebody. I granted, it's more noticeable when somebody's the most crazy, but you never see somebody that's like, "Oh fuck, man, was that a spider?" And you're like, "There's no spider there," and you're like, "Oh shit, I thought I saw a spider. Sorry." You never see somebody who's that crazy. It's always somebody that's like, "Well, you know, it's the government. It's the government that's out to get me," in a fucking Macy's with like no shirt on. Like, at what point that guy went to fucking 0 to 100 real quick. That's what the Drake song's about, a guy fucking snapping and becoming crazy. No, but, and he said, what did he say? I fucking walked to the coffee shop, and he said, I thought he was talking to me until I realized he wasn't talking to me, because he said something like, he said, the bottom line is, first of all, if anybody's talking about the bottom line, you're a little bit more crazy than somebody who doesn't talk about the bottom line. Because that's fucking insane to be like, well, the bottom line is? The bottom line is, you know, people say the bottom line is about a lot? Fucking anything about sports. Well, look, the bottom line is, you know, he can't fucking throw faster than 90 miles an hour. The bottom line is, he's not scoring touchdowns. The bottom line is he's not scoring goals. So you got to take him out. That's the bottom line. When it gets down to brass tacks, he's not throwing. All said and done, that's like fucking some shit. When it's all said and done, he's not making baskets. The bottom line is, how about who is it? Vin Scully? Is that the guy? Baseball, yeah. Who's the only fucking baseball announcer that there's just one of them left? Like there's always two guys, because it's like when there was one guy that was like so old timey, they'd have like one guy calling the shit, and then every team was like, hey, what are we doing? Let's have two guys. And then one guy was like the color commentator, and then the other guy was like the guy who like knew all the stats and shit. But Vin Scully was like the last remaining guy that was just one guy. Did he die? He's still but he retired, right? Side retired. Dude, he would fucking Vin Scully was the LA Dodgers announcer, and he was the guy that would like just talk and nonstop talk. He would nonstop talk about these players. And he would be like, there would be no other guy that would be like, yeah, you're right, and also yada yada. But he would be like, Kirk Gibson steps to bat. Kirk having a struggling this year, but really coming into his own when it comes playoff season. Kirk, family originated from Italy, but like would talk about the shit because he had to fill the space. He would talk about things that had nothing to do with baseball. But they held him on because it was like royalty. It'd be like, Kirk Gibson, the last time he didn't have his mustache was when he was 14, his mother said in a magazine. They interviewed his mom. And you were like, yeah. And then he would trail off so hard that they would start throwing pitches and shit, and baseball action would be happening. And he would be like, so that's why Kirk Gibson shops at IKEA and goes to Circuit City, swing and a miss. And you'd be like, dude, you're missing out on the baseball. It would really happen. He'd be like, John Olerud steps up against, what's that fucking Venezuela? Who's that guy? Fernando Venezuela. First of all, the name is the most Latino name of all time. Fernando Venezuela. Valenzuela. Fernando Valenzuela, who is for some reason, pitchers are the only people in baseball that can be fat. For some reason, every baseball player is either sinewy or jacked except for pitchers. Pitchers are the only position in baseball where you can be a fat slob. The ugliest players in baseball, if you're a first baseman, your legs are trunks. If you're a shortstop, you're fast and sinewy. Even if you're a designated hitter, you've got strong shoulders. But somehow, if you're a pitcher from the 80s, you look like a couch potato. Fernando Valenzuela, pitching to John Olerud. John Olerud's on-base percentage is .425. I mean, who is that pitcher? They're pulling up pitchers. Well, I mean, why's that guy to have? Man, how come you can be? I don't understand how you can be so not looking like a sports guy, but still be a pitcher. But that's what he would do. He would talk about anything other than baseball, and then when the action would happen, it'd be too late, and he'd just like side fucking sneak it in. By the way, Fernando Valenzuela is not fat. I mean, it's just like so dumb that I'm saying it, but he just doesn't look like a fucking studly fucking. But he would be like,
Jose Canseco steps up to the bat for Fernando Valenzuela. Fernando from a small town in where is he from? Ecuador. And moved over to Los Angeles when his parents finally scrounged up enough money to get over. And when he did, him and 8 other family members sat in a one-bedroom apartment for years until AAA came calling. Long fly ball deep to center, and he's out. That's what it would do. And it'd be like, hey, man, I'm trying to watch fucking baseball. Technical difficulties. Technical fucking difficulties, dude. This fucking thing's falling. Hey, producer, get over here, dude. And you know what's coming. One, fire him. Dude, there we go. There we go. Shouldn't say fucking things here. Shouldn't say fucking things. Sorry for the fucking... Sorry. So sorry for the sound fuck up. And also, if you're visually watching, you might see the microphone fall down. Swig it a miss. So yeah, Fernando Valenzuela. Saltino. Fernando Valenzuela. Saltino. So anyway, that was, well, I literally have no idea what I was talking about until I got to, how I got to fucking Vin Scully. By the way, Vin Scully. You know what I mean? It's Italian. Those announcers are fucking amazing, though. Who's the one? What? Fucking, hey, fucking Dick Vitale. Is that fucking guy? Dick Vitale? Hey, baby! Hey, Dick Vitale. Every time I would see Dick Vitale, even though when I was 8, I'd be like, hey, man, calm the fuck down. Oh, it's going to be fucking amazing. Like, get the fuck, relax. Imagine having Thanksgiving dinner with that fucking guy. Oh, my God, this is great. I've never had a fucking turkey like this before. Put it in your fucking mouths. Today I'm thankful for volume. Without volume, you'd be like, Dick Vitale's, be like, who wants to go first? I'd be like, I'll go first. I'd be like, well, I'm thankful for the family. Mrs. Vitale would be like, I'm thank you for the family. I'm really happy that even though everyone's busy schedule, we can all get together, and it's great. And I really appreciate it. Why don't you go? And then Dick Vitale's dad's like, well, I'm just happy. I'm happy, that I'm able to be employed. Times are tough, yada, yada. And then like a fucking, why don't you go? And Dick Vitale's sister's like, I'm just happy, because people are treating me really cool at school, and it was tough to get situated and everything, but now I really seem to be coming into my own. And then 22-year-old Dick Vitale was like, okay, go ahead, Dick. And they were like, oh, I gotta say, this is fucking unbelievable, baby! The way we can all come together and eat stuffing! Dick Vitale, dude. Italian. Dick Vitale and Vin Scully. If they had a kid, it would be like fucking... You know what? They had a kid, and it was Mario and Luigi from fucking... Wait, were they Italian? Yeah, they were, right? From... Meeny, me, moony, me, me, bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. I feel like when Super Mario Brothers, when they made that fucking song... That just feels like the fucking notiest song. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I feel like they were like, you know how like some songs are like fucking, I don't know, it's like, okay, like fucking Take Pop Goes the Weasel. Ding, 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 ding. Wait, is that Pop Goes the Weasel? Ding, 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 ding. There, that's it. That's the fucking thing. And then it goes, ring, ding, 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 and then over and over again. But Super Mario Brothers, the notes just never stop, dude. It's like, ring, ding, 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 ding. Like, fuck off. Fuck off. When's it come around? Ring, ding, 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 ring, ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. What are you turning it into? It's like you could literally turn it into a little Yachty song, and it would just fucking
Ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ding. Like how fucking insane. They were just like, dude, just keep going, man. Just keep fucking making notes. Who gives a shit, man? This is the weirdest game ever. It doesn't matter. They're jumping on lizards. Whoop it, whoop it. They're jumping on turtles, kind of. And then they transport into fucking green tubes and then go underground. Dungin, dungin, dungin. Dungin, dungin, dungin. And then even that one, you think it's just going to be dungin, dungin, dungin. And you're like, okay, this one's a little better. Dungin, dungin, dungin. And then all of a sudden, dung 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 dung. Fuck off! Dungin, dungin, dungin. I get that part. Dungin, dungin, dungin. Some fucking leader came in and like Mr. Mario Brothers came in and was like, I need it to be busier. And they were like, dude, he's such a fucking dick, dude, the way he comes in. He's obviously dealing with a divorce. And it fucking sucks that he comes in and tells us what to do. Why don't we just fucking give him all the notes? Well, dude, we have dungin, dungin, dungin. Dungin, dungin, dungin. And then we could just go lower. Dungin, dungin, dungin. Dungin, dungin, dungin. Yeah, but dude, check this out. I came up with this last night. This guy's being such a fucking dick. Dude, here we fucking go. Check this out. We're going to give him this. Let me play it. Dude, he's going to kill us, man. Wait till you hear what I got for stage one. Ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ding. Dude, hey, sorry for being so annoying, but also, you know what the number one notiest song is? This is the number one notiest song. Oh yeah. I don't know. Try to do this a cappella. You know how every song you can do a cappella, I mean, come on, dude. Every song you can do a cappella. Like you can be like, oh, May, I'm gonna like that's Goo Goo Dolls, right? Or you could be like, what's the song? Fucking, I mean, literally can't think of a song. What's a Billy Joel song? Fucking, you know, it says fucking, we didn't start the fire. This is the notiest song of all time. Fucking, right here. I'm going to play the beginning of it. Just the beginning of it. Oh, of course. An ad. Hey, YouTube, get it together, dude. Nope. Let me turn it lower until it starts. But this is the notiest song. You can't fucking do it a cappella. Try to do it a cappella. My producer and I used to talk about this a lot. Okay, when it starts. Oh, it fucking doesn't even start at the beginning, goddammit. If you're going to upload the fucking song, upload it from the beginning, dude. I mean, you know how the PIMP song starts? Ding, 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 ding. You can't do it. You can't do it a cappella. Ding, 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 ding. You can't do it. And then it goes to ding, 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 ding. Of course, I get it. Now, my question is, and what I've noticed now is, how come this music video on YouTube has 224 million views? That's fucking insane, dude. The first fucking comment is, I don't like the censoring of these songs. Hey, man, buy it. Oh, it's 49 cents on iTunes. Get a Spotify. I don't like the censoring. Imagine fucking watching the video and then being like, dude, I don't like the censoring on this fucking shit. And then being like, gotta comment it. Maybe this is it. I'm just going to buy it. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about Dick Vitale, and before that I was talking about Side Retired. Dude, what's his name? Vin Scully and Dick Vitale. If Vin Scully fucking came up with if Vin Scully would say Side Retired, it would have 45 syllables in it every time.
side retired. And that's it. And he's out. Now, we'll be back after these messages. Side retired. Is
he Japanese? That's what the guy was saying when I walked out the coffee shop. He was saying, the bottom line is, we'll see how long it takes for me to the bottom line is, we'll see how long it takes for me to take a bitch out or something, whatever it was. And I was like, oh, Jesus. It's crazy. And he was talking to no one. Anyway. Hey, dogs, come here. Have you heard of movement watches? If you haven't, you live under a rock. It's spelled MVMT. Movement Watches was founded on the belief that style shouldn't break the bank. The watchmaker's goal is to change the way consumers think about fashion by offering high-quality, minimalist products at revolutionary prices. Over 1 million watches sold to customers in 160-plus countries around the world. They're doing the job, so do yours. I got one. It's awesome. It's gold. It's like sleek. It's like minimal style, so it looks like I know what I'm doing. It's very cool. It's cooler than I am. Most watches start at just $95. At the department store, you're looking at $400 to $500. Get out of here. Have this sent to you. Movement figured out, selling online, that they were able to cut the middleman out and retail markup, providing the best possible price. Get 50% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/congrats. I've been getting compliments ever since I put mine on. No joke, for real. Now is the time to step up your watch game. Go to mvmt.com/congrats. Join the movement. Blinkist. You know about these guys? I like to know stuff so I don't sound stupid. Now let me tell you something. I am stupid. And I like reading books, but I often don't have a lot of spare time. Introducing the Blinkist app. Over 2,000 of the best-selling nonfiction books transformed into powerful packs you can read or listen to in just 15 minutes. It's great. It's like, it gets you all the info that you need so you don't seem like an idiot like me. But you can feast your mind on the key ideas from the top best-selling nonfiction books like How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, Emotional Intelligence, and the 80-20 Principle. Now, if you don't even know what those books are, don't be stupid. Get this. If you're just reading, you'll get through maybe like one book a week. But with the Blinkist app, you can get the key insights from 2 to 3 books on your way home. Forbes, BuzzFeed, the New York Times, and Lifehacker are all talking about Blinkist. It's just these guys are great. All right. Right now, Blinkist has a special offer just for our audience. That's the babies. Go to Blinkist.com/congrats right now to start your free trial or get 3 months off your yearly plan when you join today. That's Blinkist, spelled Blinkist, Blinkist.com/congrats to start your free trial or get 3 months off your yearly plan. Blinkist.com/congrats. I don't know what it is about, by the way, reading. Like, I just become a fucking idiot when I start reading. And I think it's because I'm like, I try to read it, and then as halfway through the page, I'm just like, fuck, I want chocolate. And then I start thinking about chocolate for like a split second. But I've read 2 sentences since then. And then I go back and I'm like, oh, fuck, who's this that they're talking about now? They introduced someone else while I fucking thought about chocolate. And I got to go back 3 lines, and then it's over. It's over. I go back 3 lines, and then I'm like, I might as well just quit. Here, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to be dumb. Literally, every fucking thing I read, halfway through, I'll be like, all right, I'm just going to choose to be dumb. Oh, God. Well, shit, man. I don't know. I've been tracking my calories and my workouts and stuff. It's been good, man. I've been going fucking hard. I burned like 640 calories the other day, running up and down my stairs and shit. I get my Irish buddy to do it with me, and he's always like, "Oh, it's an unreal workout, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." "Oh, how's your chest feel?" "Mine feels unreal." I don't know. But, oh, wait, I had a fucking thing I wanted to talk about, and I don't remember it. Dude, I don't know how I feel about this. This is, and I know people are going to say it's beautiful, and I'm going to get shit for this maybe, although I'm not that important, so maybe not. But like these fucking set up pregnancy photos, like these set up pregnancy photos where like there's so much fucking, like you're on a beach and you've got like a fucking halo around your head and like a beautiful like sheer cape, and you're holding your stomach, and like, hey, and I mean this, and I'm going to say this, be happy that you're pregnant. I'm happy you're pregnant. Keep to yourself. And also, you can take a picture of you being pregnant, but what are you, an Avenger? The fuck are you standing on a rock for? And it's always the picture, it's always of them, it's always of the woman, like one arm under the belly, one arm on top of the belly, and she's like doing the most caringest face of all time, with her eyes like either looking at the belly or like closing her eyes, just really trying to meditate on that embryo. And she's always got like a fucking like ivy around her fucking head. Hey, I got a question for you. What about having another human being inside you makes you want to put ivy around your head? The statue of David? By the way, why did the statue of David have the littlest cock? You know that whoever was it Michelangelo who did that one? He had the littlest cock of all time because he only painted people with little cocks. That's a very weird fetish. Hey, Michelangelo, paint someone with a fat cock. Why wouldn't you? Dude, if I was a sculptor, but if I was a sculptor and somebody's like, dude, I want a fucking statue of a man who's naked as shit, and I'd be like, all right, cool. I'd make the cock so veiny and big. And then when he would be like, because here's why. Because then if somebody was like the owner of the guy who commissioned me, they'd be like, hey, why is his cock so big? I'd be like, what do you mean? That's regular sized. Bam, got you. Now I know you have a small cock, guy who fucking commissioned me. So they wouldn't do that. So I would basically make paintings and statues of guys with huge cocks, and nobody would be saying shit because they'd be too insecure to be like, why is his cock so big? Because then I'd fucking slam them, and I'd be like, that's a regular sized cock. Then you know, I got a big cock, and you got a small cock. Is your cock a cock, or is your cock a clit? Dude, David's cock was a fucking clit. Don't care. David's cock was a fucking clit. Does he fucking stroke it, or does he, pat it? That's how the statue of David jerks off. He pats it like a clit. Now, going to hell? Yeah. Does it matter? No. There's no hell. Statue of David's a basic, too. David. Most regular name. Well, who is that anyway? David. Oh, David and Goliath. Oh, okay. So David was the small one, right? So that's why his cock was small. So not only was David the small one, his cock was small, so he was small, and his cock was even smaller? Get out of here, dude. I would have made David smaller, and his cock would be dragging on the ground. Dragging. It would be so, like, nice and, like, folded on the ground with all, like, the fucking skin, and I would have made it, like, extra long and trailing behind him. And then people would have been like, why would... people be like, why would you make his cock so big? And I would be like, you guys have small cocks, dude. I'm going to go paint a fucking ceiling and get fucking oil paint dripping in my eyes and then die from it. Yeah. David and Goliath. Make Goliath. I want to see that guy's cock. You know what I would have done? I would have made the Sistine Chapel, and I would have fucking painted it on the ceiling, and I would have had the fucking cocks coming down. Like I would have had the fucking, like I would have sculpted the cocks coming down off of the ceiling. That's what I would do. It's blasphemous, but that's what I would do. And then people would be like, well, what's hanging down up there? And I'd be like, oh, the cocks. Where's my money? They'd be like, we should probably take the cocks off. And I'd be like, you got to hire someone to take the cocks off. I already did my work. And I would have been like, oh, I'll take the cocks off. And I'll be like, and then I would have got up there and I'd been like, oh, they're too hard to take off. And it would have looked like I was jerking them off. And I'd be like, I can't get them off. Do your fucking self, assholes. And I would have walked out with paint all over my face. I can't take it off. I'm trying to take it off over and over again. Ooh, it's like I'm jerking it off. Fuck off, assholes. I'm out of here. Fuck Italy. That's what I would have done. See ya. And then I would have walked by David and I would have been like, he's got a small cock. It's like yours. Fuck out of here. And I would have walked by with my toga and ivy. By the way, but pregnancy photos, dude. You know, like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Who are you getting pregnant for? Who are you getting pregnant for? Who the fuck are you getting pregnant for? You? You getting pregnant for your family? You getting pregnant for fucking onlookers in Malibu? Who are you getting pregnant for? The people on Instagram? Bye. Turn around. It's free conch, but change it. I hit you with the fucking combo right there, dude. I hit you with the fucking illest congratulations combo right there that it's fucking unreal. Do you understand me, dude? You taking pregnancy photos? For who, dude? What are you doing? Who are you doing it for? You doing it for your Instagram followers? No. I forget what combo I hit you with, but here comes a new one. Change it. Turn around. You doing it for who? Fucking Yakuta. I fucking smashed you with a congratulations combo. The first one was a little better. But you got to get hit with some combos, dude. Like the end of the fucking McGregor fight. You exhausted because I'm hitting you with combos. Yeah. So I don't know, dude. But, like, here's the deal. Everyone thinks they're fucking Beyonce. That's what it is. Nah. You just someone. Every girl thinks they're Beyonce. Every guy thinks he's The Rock secretly. Change it. Change it. You're not important. You got a day job. So don't be taking pictures like the number one R&B singer. And stop with the fucking caring ass fucking, I'm holding my belly. This is life. This is how life forms. Yeah, we know, man. We took a fucking science class. Don't give me that face. I want a pregnancy photo where the chick is fucking posing like she'd be on WWF or WCW. Where like she's like doing a screaming face like, yeah, and her arms are out and she's like looking at the camera and her fucking fat belly's just hanging over. That's the fucking pregnancy photo I want. It's so fucking crazy how important everybody thinks they are all because of Instagram and social media. Bye. No, but it's all good, but bye. No, but you have a lot of followers and you want to post a picture, and that's cool, but step back a few paces, and now hold on a second. Gunk. Okay? Turn around so the door can hit you on the ass on the way out. Gunk. Gunk. The baby. Gunk. Slam. The baby falls out. Your uterus. Gunk, sorry, should have taken a few steps forward, but gunk, the door hit your ass and made your baby fall out of your uterus and slide across the fucking linoleum floor like air hockey. Your baby sliding across the fucking linoleum floor like air hockey? Don't worry, it'll come back because the umbilical cord. Your person. It's gross. This is science. This is not beautiful. This is science. I love when people pretend that shit is so beautiful just because it's natural. Hey, man, you know what else is natural? Me shitting. Do I ever look at my shit and be like, oh, it's beautiful? No, because you know why? It's just a burrito bowl transformed into brown. Okay? It's some tofu and hot sauce. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, really? Keep it and frame it. Keep it and frame it. Put it above the fireplace. Oh, what's that? That's gross. That's my shit. It's beautiful. It's natural. Now, am I comparing a newborn to shit? Yes, I am. Now, is that a problem? Yes, it is. But is this a comedy podcast? Yes, it is. So therefore, don't tweet me that it's wrong. Yeah. Oh. So anyway, pregnancy photos. Change it. I got my opener was trying to tell me because I got a Fitbit I was a CUDA, but that's not true. It's not CUDA to have a fucking Fitbit. And do you know why it's not CUDA to have a Fitbit? Because a Fitbit is fucking functional. You're CUDA if you just fucking get like one of those fucking beaded bracelets for no reason. You know those fucking, or a puka shell necklace. You CUDA. You saw it in a gift shop, bought it, put it around your neck, you CUDA. All right? That's a great one. Leave that one. Dude. Oh, man. You remember when never mind. All these quotes, though, man. You know, a pregnancy photo would easily go with a quote. Like a quote from Gandhi or some shit, or Mother Teresa, or like fucking T.S. Eliot. You think T.S. Eliot gives a fuck about your pregnancy photo on Malibu? No. You know why? He's dead. Also, if he was alive, wouldn't know ya. Also, if he was alive, he'd have about 6,000 Instagram followers. It's nothing. Know why? Because he's smart. But what do you call it? The fuck was I gonna say? People love giving quotes, dude. People love quotes. So important, so convoluted, so stupid. You know, my favorite quote is the most basic quote of all time. Tupac said it. It was after he fucking got acquitted from rape, and he didn't do it, and he came out of the fucking courthouse, and everybody was like, Tupac, what do you feel? How do you feel? You fucking this and that. And he says, they're trying to label me as a thug, but what they don't know is I'm a businessman, and you could tell I'm a businessman because when you look for me, you find me in my place of business. That is the single best quote of all time because he fucking took it down to their level, looked the reporters in the eye, and said some basic shit. And that's what he is. So basic, so smart. I love basic smart quotes and shit. You know what I was listening to the other day? The fucking Elton John song. The fuck is it? I was listening to it the other day. Amorina. What the fuck is it called Amorina for? You know that song? Oh, it's the girl's name? Change it. But when he says, and when it rains, the rain falls down. Like, shit, but that's awesome. And when it rains, the rain falls down and washes away. I don't even know what the fuck he says after that. When it rains, the rain falls down. It's basic. It's good. You don't need to go so fucking far with it. So anyway. That's what's up. Yeah. And also, where's my thing? Quip. Here's something to chew on. Many recent studies suggest that having good oral health impacts your overall health. And it's true. Yet most of us don't brush our teeth properly. Did you know that? Well, you don't, okay? You can start brushing better today. Introducing Quip, the new company that's refreshing the way people brush their teeth. Quip is an electric toothbrush that packs premium vibration and timer features into an ultra slim design that's half the cost of bulkier brushes. It's actually really cool. I have it, and it makes me feel like I'm in the future because it's kind of like Apple designed a toothbrush, but without like a big price tag. It's inexpensive. You have to see it and brush with it yourself. Try to do that. Try it, okay? You can even subscribe to receive new brush heads on a dentist-recommended 3-month plan for just $5, including free shipping. Quip starts at just $25. Right now, go to getquip.com/congrats to get your first refill pack with free. Get your first refill pack free with a Quip electric toothbrush. That's your first refill pack free at getquip.com/congrats. GETQUIP.com/congrats. Square Cash. Hi guys. Everyone is switching to the Cash App because it's the best way to pay people back. Friends, family, coworkers, even kudas. Sending and receiving money is totally free and fast, and most payments can be deposited directly into your bank account in seconds. Here's how it works. Babies, download the Square Cash app, link your debit or credit card, select an amount to send, and type in a friend's phone number or email address to complete a payment, and that's it, dude. No more steps. Do this. Square Cash is better than the other guys. It's not a social network. Who wants to have their payments listed in a feed? I don't. Nobody. It's not Facebook. It's Square Cash. I don't want people knowing what I'm doing with my money. If I'm sending my money to someone, I want them to get it, and I don't want people to know I'm paying them for sushi or whatever it is. It's the best way to do it. I've got mine. Download the free Square Cash app for iOS or Android now. I thought about a funny thing where if a guy was on a date with a girl, I think this would be awesome. And I want somebody to do this and report back to me. A first or second date when you haven't kissed the girl yet. Oh, cool. I'm so sweaty. Hey, good thing it's 110 degrees in this fucking thing. It's awesome. If a guy went on a date, I want somebody to do this. And then I want him to look. Yeah, this makes me laugh, dude. This is like oh, Diane, I'm so cool. Not as funny, but still. If a guy like at the end of dinner, and he walks her down to her place and whatever, and then he says, well, have a good night. And he says, congratulations, you've won a kiss. I think that would be cringeworthy. And I want to fucking see a look on a girl's face when a guy says that to her. Now, I won't ever do that. I won't ever see it. But imagine the fucking ego on a guy who says, you've won a kiss. Oh, dude. It's awesome. It's awesome to think about a guy thinking so highly of himself that he would say, you've won a kiss, sweetheart, and then say sweetheart. It's condescending to call a woman sweetheart. I saw a guy getting mad at a girl once in a convenience store, and he was like, sweetheart, sweetheart, sweetheart. And I was like, shitty. It's condescending, had so many problems with ladies when he was growing up, has mommy issues, calling them girls sweethearts. Had his heart broken way too many times. So yeah. But I'm chilling, my babies. Come here, Bubbas. Come here. Come here. I'm going to grab my dogs. Come here, guys. Hop up. Come on, Sammy. Okay, well, you're being lazy as shit. Dude, dogs sleep like 25 hours a day. Come here. Remember when you guys shit on the floor? Come here, Sam. Come here, Bubba. Remember when you shit on the floor, buddy? Oh, he's so fucking precious, man. You guys make up most of my act right now. That's weird. I talk about you guys way too much on my stand-up. Because I don't really have much going on in my life. Except you guys. Say hi to the fucking guys. Hi. All right, cool. Now get off. Oh, bro, chill, man. They're going to think I beat you. Oh, fuck. I'm in pain, babies. Worked out too hard. Pulled muscles. We really got to do something about this heat, man. Oh, okay. Well, why don't we do this? Let's go to... Oh, actually, I could do them. Let me look at the fucking... what do you call it? Most fucked up Instagram of the week. I got a good one right here. Hey, guys, here we go. It's time for the most fucked up Instagram post of the week. Uh-oh.
The most fucked up Instagram post of the week.
Gunk.
Here we go. This is the one that I want to talk about, and I'm going to say what... Oh, here's a quote for fucking quotes. Morning heart. Morning loves, I guess it means. Morning love. So much inner growth. Anytime someone talks about inner growth, let me tell you something right now. If I know this, if I know anything, it's this. This is true. Anyone talking about inner growth has fucking serious issues. Anyone talking about their inner growth has, let me tell you something, honestly, cries hard every other day. Cries hard every other day. Morning love. So much inner growth the past few months, and I read this quote this morning, and I love it. Oh, I can't wait to hear about the quote that you love. So much inner growth the past few months. What does that even mean, by the way? If you have had inner growth the past few months, what does that mean? You're happier? What does it mean? You learn stuff about yourself? What does that mean? Does your life change at all? Or do you just pretty much do the same shit and maybe feel a little bit better? So much inner growth? Oh, really? Can you teleport? No? Then turn round. You're just saying shit you heard. You're regurgitating? You're regurgitating? What happened to it? Where'd it go? Here we go. I have a fucking photos saved in my... I have saved photos in my Instagram, and the folder it's under is called Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Morning love. So much inner growth the past few months, and I read this quote this morning, and I love it. Quote, you have the power to say, this is not how my story will end. Oh, that's the whole quote. That's the whole quote. By the way, you don't ever need to start a quote with, you have the power to say, because that's what the fucking quotation marks are for. Not done with the sentence yet, you goddamn idiot. Now I'm done. Okay? You have the power to say is part of the quote, then let me tell you something. You're a fucking moron. Period. This is not, you have the power to say, this is not how my story will end. Hey, are you 7? Or are you a grown adult with a grown brain and pubic hair? Because if you are, then you don't need to tell people this, because we already know it, and you already know it unless you're talking to a 6-year-old. Oh, and here we go. She continues. Doesn't hurt that on GOT, on Game of Thrones the other night, the Stark sisters also said, our story isn't over. Yeah, oh, really? Yeah, oh, it doesn't hurt? Oh, no shit. Know why? Because no matter what happens on a TV show, it doesn't hurt. On a fictional TV show? Oh, hey, doesn't hurt. Imagine hanging out with it. Hey, doesn't hurt that on Game of Thrones the other night, the Stark sisters also said our story isn't over. Imagine if you were eating brunch with that person and somebody said that. I would get up and go to the valet, get my car, and as they were looking at me with a confused face, I'd just be looking back at them every few seconds until my car came. Then I'd get in the car, and I'd... Our story isn't over, bitch. This is not how my story will end. You probably think I'm the crazy one for doing this, but really you're the crazy one for making me do this. The quote's not over. Here we go. So few words that mean so much. Our story isn't over. So few words that mean so much. Hey, here's even fewer words that mean more. Fuck ya. You have the power this very moment to reach for things and go after dreams you thought you had to ignore. Oh my God. So let's put somebody in that situation there. You know what? I want to be a basketball player, but I have to ignore that. Never mind. I have the power, actually, to reach for that. So I'm just putting it in a technical sense there. Your story isn't over, and only you have the power to write your story. Not if some guy with fucking money comes along and helps you out, though, really. So stop waiting and stop being scared. You got this. Flexing bicep emoji. Y'all have a beautifully written day. Angry? Now, I told you the quote. Now, we all know that quote is horrid. It's horrid, and it's poison. There's a song that Nas has, and he says, physicians filling prescriptions for medicine, which is poison. And he says, which is poison, which is Essacock to say, which is poison. And that quote is poison. Now, if you say, if you wrote that quote, and that's fine. Stop waiting and stop being scared. You could say that, which is poison, but it's okay. Morning, love. So much inner growth the past few months. Now, you can say that. It's fine. You say that, which is poison, but it's fine. So, anyway, this is the picture attached with the horrid and harrowing quote or caption. Okay, so this lady is on a bed, face down. Now, I'm going to give you a guess. Is she butt fucking naked or not? Now, you guessed right because you are a baby and you know this podcast and you're in my cult, and you would know that if somebody posted a quote like that by now, because of the previous episodes, we are learning how people are. And if you post something like that, now I am your elder. If you post something like that and you're a true baby, you know that if somebody posts a picture and a caption like that, the picture attached to it will either be of an annoying as shit couple in the sunset or a woman that's buck fucking naked. Fucking naked. Fucking naked. That's a Papoose song. Now, she butt naked. Now, I would tell her to turn round, but she already turned round. You can see her fucking naked ass sexually forthcoming, and she's naked, and the shot is directly behind her, which means if she spread her ass cheeks a little more, you can see both holes. Satrosh. You grown woman? You on Instagram talking about inner growth? Let's not see your inner holes. If you're talking about inner growth, let's not also see inside you. Dude, if she spread her ass cheeks an inch, you could see her bits and pieces. If she spread her ass cheeks, you can see a little discoloration. If she put her right hand in her right cheek and her left hand in her left cheek and moved them away from each other, you could see her fried butterfly. Oh, shit, man. Hey, guess what? Your story's over. Okay? Your story ended. You know what it ended with? Little discoloration. Hey, man, nobody's fucking taking you seriously. How about this? Don't show your asshole and your pussy and try to be Gandhi. Din, 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 din. Hi, I'm Crystalia from NBC's Canceled Undateable. Don't show your pussy and asshole if you're trying to be Mother Teresa. Diddling, ding, ding, ding. Hey, I'm Crystalia from NBC's Canceled Whitney. But here's the bottom line. Don't show what's pink between your legs if you're trying to be Elon Musk. Bling, ding, ding, ding. Hey, what's up? It's Crystalia from TBS's Glory Days 8 years ago. Do you think Steve Jobs ever showed us his balls? No? Then you don't. Din, 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 din. God damn, what's wrong with this fucking conch? That might be the problem, is that it's a freak conch. Yeah, we all fucking live in a freak conch. It's freak conch. You can show your bits and pieces. Now, I'm not fucking saying don't show your bits and pieces, but if you're going to show your bits and pieces, don't talk about inner growth or how stories end, because your story's over. You're going to be labeled slut. I'm so fucking hot and it's so fucking slamming ass fucking sweaty. I put on one of my good shirts. I like my shirt. It's a t-shirt. It's not fucking that crazy. All right, let's just check these fucking hashtags before we get the fuck out of here. Oh, boy. My producer set it up all right and I fucking clicked out of it. All right, here we go. Neil. Oh, wow. All right, Neil. I think we've talked to you before. I don't remember, but dude, you've got the number one change it of all time. Neil. His handle is at taking you to Pound Town. TAKNU2 like the band, and then Pound Town. Hey man, you frat guy. What's your take on those guys, girls that plaster their Instagram handle on their car window? Sedushi. I don't even take issue with that. I mean, that's ridiculous. But the fact that taking you to Pound Town is calling anything douchey is crazy. Go to the one about the fucking one I pointed to earlier. And don't have it. One fire 'em. One fire. There we go. Holly Mounts. You porn star? At Holly Mounts. Great. Good job. Love it when the handle is the fucking same thing as the thing. The name. At Crystalia. What do you think about white people who say ninja because they want to say the N-word so bad but can't? Dude. If anyone ever said, you know what I'm saying, my ninja? In front of me, I would go like this. Like, actually, I'd go like this. Oh. That's what I would do. That'd be my reaction. Dude. What's up, my ninja? What's up, my ninja? Last guy I heard say that was a black guy. Just don't say that. You're white, you're black, you're Asian, you're Indian, doesn't matter. You're green, don't say it. What if you were a ninja in real life? Are there ninjas in real life? Yeah, somewhere, right? What if you were a ninja in LA? An actual ninja. Like trained and you're like a ninja, but you dressed regular, but you were a fucking ninja. How do you become a ninja? You got to go to like the Ninja Academy? Oh, God, I don't know. You know what you have to have a lot of, honestly, if you're a ninja? Inner growth. You really do. You have to have a lot of inner growth, which means you never showed anybody you fried butterfly or you fucking hairy balls. Ninja, dude. How about how stupid that is? What's up, ninja? Oh, you fucking moron. I'm going to do one more. Do your parents listen to the podcast? Would that make them true babies or immediate elders? This guy wrote gaining the system like a fucking... It's gaming the system, you fucking dick. Caleb Will, at Caleb Will _IM. Take the last part off. My dad listens to every episode, which is weird because I definitely mentioned fried butterfly. So he's going to hear that. Sorry, Dad. My mom, I'm pretty sure doesn't. Hope she doesn't, because if she does, she heard him say bits and pieces. They made me, so I guess they are the technical elders. But I don't know, man. We've still got to put out the elders. People have been coming up and being like, I'm working towards elders. Some guy came up to me at the Utah shows the other day and very creepily said, and I know he was trying to be humorous, but he looked at me after he took a picture with me, walked away and said, hey, man, for real, he said, I'm prepared to kill to become an elder. Hey, man, it's creepy. Don't know you, don't say. Don't know you, don't say. But, bro, also, secretly, don't tell anybody, but thank you. Dude, I'm going to wrap this up, man. This was a fun episode, really fun. Remember to check out Movement Watches. Get 15% off with free shipping and free returns. MVMT.com/congrats. Square Cash. Have you switched to Square Cash yet? Or the Cash App? Download the free Square Cash app for iOS or Android now. I got dates coming up. I got Phoenix, Arizona, Tempe, Arizona, New Brunswick, New Jersey, Boone, oh no, that's college, Boone, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Adelaide, Australia, Perth, Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, Australia, Columbus, Ohio, Irvine, California, and San Jose, California. That's what we're doing, babies. Why don't you come by and wear your fucking Yakuta merch? Merchandise announcements get made on Twitter, so be sure to follow there. We got restocked Kuda shirts, restocked congratulations shirts, restocked all sorts of shit. You can also get the stand-up stuff there too. Man on Fire, go watch it and tell people to watch it. If you want to be in my cult, you got to share this. You got to share Man on Fire. You got to share the congratulations episode. If the fucking shit takes a dip, I'm out. I'll focus on stand-up. I'm threatening you. Rate and review this episode, this podcast, please. Congratulations pod. #congratulationspod. Thank you. You guys are great. Go to crystalia.com or congratulationspod.com. Twitter is congratspod and at the #congratulationspod. Now, guys, thanks for listening. And remember, if you want to show you bits and pieces, fine, but don't act like Gandhi.
Congratulations, motherfucker.